This one. Hey, we're live.
Hey.
Heyo.
Heyo. Heyo.
Oh, shut your mouth.
No.
Sorry.
Why don't you? Never mind.
What?
No.
Never
mind. All right, we're here. We're shaky.
I'm exhausted.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm too. I'm tired.
Can people hear us in the real world? Oh.
Superior 44. You make me laugh. I love that you're here. Virtual Sunshine and Valerie. Hello from the UK. Hi, Sarah. It's late there, right? It's like 8 at night? 7? 8? Not noon?
7? I think it's 7. It's not noon.
Not noon.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing today? I'm exhausted.
Why are you so exhausted?
I don't even know. I was doing laundry and then running in here, getting things set up. I don't know.
Laundry.
I think I was just more stressed than anything else.
Oh, because we're running a little late.
Because I came in here at noon trying to get things ready. So I just feel behind.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to change this setup? Is this working out okay?
Fine. Yeah, this works.
Okay.
Just can't watch myself on the playback.
Do you want to watch yourself on the playback?
It's so distracting. It's fine. Hi, Rebecca. I think she was the only one to say hi to.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Happy Sunday, everyone. New hat.
New hat today.
You did wear a different hat.
I did it. The people spoke and they wanted a new hat, so I wore a new hat.
All right.
So this is a Utah State hat. That's where we went to school. In here it says Aggies for those that don't know how to read.
Superior.
Oh.
Good. My exams last week went well. By the way, guys, did you guys go to university when you were younger? And if you did, do you miss the studying? First of all, awesome that your exams went well. That's good.
Yeah.
Super good. That's always stressful. Brandon still has.
I still have anxiety every time.
Yeah.
So
every May.
Every December and then every May was when finals were. And man, I just got so stressed every time. I still get anxiety about it.
Yeah.
And I'm when other people in my social networks, they're studying for finals. I'm like, oh, I got finals to study for.
So you did just talk about your hat
and
how it's your alma mater. So why don't you talk about that?
Yeah. So we went to Utah State. That's where we went to university. College. So that's where we went when we were lots younger.
That was, how long ago did we graduate?
We graduated nearly 5 years. No, 4.5 years ago.
Only 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Because we graduated in December of 2013.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, just 4 years ago.
Phew.
Oh, that was a long time ago, though. We've almost been out of school as long as we were in school. Because we were in school for 4.5 years. So.
We're a little slow on the uptake.
No, we just got 2 minors.
Oh.
Do you miss studying?
I miss learning new things, but I don't miss studying. We were both pretty busy. We both worked full-time or nearly full-time all the way through school while going to school full-time. So it was really busy and scheduling was tricky. And then being married on top of that,
was actually a lot easier.
It was easier than dating, but it was still a lot of just time spent at school or work. So I don't miss that.
We'd usually go to campus at 7 in the morning, and then he would leave for work, but I worked on campus, but we both would get home at 5:30. So it was crazy. It was crazy, but I miss school too. I miss learning, and I don't necessarily miss the test taking, but I do miss learning and feeling like I'm doing something with my life.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like that right now. So
learning. It was good ones.
What'd you study?
I studied business administration. I was really hoping to go into operations management on the business side, but they removed that focus right before I got into the school. So I minored in that and then human resources. What about you? What did you study?
I studied family and human development. So I originally started majoring in Spanish teaching, and then I switched to human development. So my goal eventually is to go to grad school for school counseling, and then work in a high school as a counselor.
And she does know Spanish. She minored in Spanish. She won't tell people. She doesn't tell people because she doesn't like to speak Spanish, but she can understand and read Spanish great. So she, when we travel, she's always way better with the languages than I am. And I just take out my Google Translate and I'm help me out.
What are your jobs now? He also asked. Rebecca said it. On point the questions, as always.
As always. So I think we talked about this last week.
I don't remember. Go ahead, Doug.
So I work for a company called Workday. Number 7 on the Forbes top 100 places to work, by the way. So come work for us. So they are a business software company that does financials and human capital management software. And so I am on a team. So after a company buys Workday, they start the transition from their old data to their new data, bring their data from their old system to their new system into Workday. And so I'm on the team that helps transition that. So I do a lot of the data conversion is what our team calls ourselves. And it's a lot of just Excel spreadsheets and super nerdy, geeky back-end stuff. So
and you love it.
And I love it. I love my job. So yeah.
And I don't work right now. I did up until about Christmas, and then I quit my job to stay home and grow this little baby, make sure that he gets here safe. But before I stopped working, I was an administrative assistant in the purchasing department for a school district. And then before that, I've just been in schools as like a secretary. I miss it.
Yeah, she misses work, but I pushed her to not work anymore. So it's my fault she doesn't work. But it was kind of just causing her more stress than she needed. And with our history and everything, I didn't want her to be any more stressed out than she should. So
it's been really nice.
It was my fault, but I pushed her to stop working.
It's been great though, because I can sleep in when I need to, or like if I don't sleep well in the night, I can sleep. But I miss like having a purpose, I guess, to get up in the morning and go do something. And I do miss working with kids, but that's fine. We'll get back to it eventually. Let's see. So Georgina up here said, thanks for responding to a comment last week about whether you've been to Disney Paris or not. She commented on our YouTube.
Oh.
And I responded to it and did say that we've been to Disneyland Paris. We went for one day because we were in Paris over New Year's. And so we went to Disneyland Paris on New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cold, but it was awesome. And
it was pretty cold.
I think our favorite thing was that the Haunted Mansion was called the Phantom Manor, which was just really funny.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then let's see. Down here, she said, a question for me. How do you alleviate boredom being at home during the day? I've just had major abdominal surgery and had a slow, rocky recovery, but find myself getting so bored on my own all day. Yep. Well, one thing that helps is that I have YouTube videos to edit. So usually I wake up around 8, or I get out of bed, I guess, between like 8 and 9, sometimes 10 if I'm feeling super lazy. I just like lay in bed and play on my phone for a long time. Then I get up and I finish editing a video to go out the next day. And I have breakfast and I kind of just like drag it out a little bit. I've started to exercise again just for 30 minutes a day. So I just do that like Friends is on TV from like 10 to 2. So I just watch an episode of Friends and just work out. And then I come up and shower and I take my time to get ready. Then I have lunch sometime. And besides that, like, I don't really know what I do. What have I done lately?
So she cleans the house.
I do clean.
She goes shopping. She does like the traditional around the house work that
I am a housewife. I like it. No, I like it.
When she was working, she felt bad because I would help her out more with that. And she's like, I'm not doing my job, which I don't like that. I hate it.
Yeah.
But so she does a lot of that stuff. It makes her feel better about the house because the house is clean and stuff. She does the grocery shopping. She also goes and takes dogs for walks.
We do that like once a week, yeah.
So we have a couple neighbors that she goes and takes dogs for walks on, or if we're borrowing Bodie, she takes him out. So
thanks for making me feel valuable.
You do lots of things, and then I come home and there's nothing for me to do, so then we can just hang out and play, which is
true.
Which is great, and then we can film and just do the random stuff that we do that you see us do all the time. So she does a lot more than she puts it out there. She just is like, I don't do anything.
Well, I feel like
but she does.
Sometimes.
So
well, and I work on my blog too, like a couple times a week. But what really helps my afternoon is that I know that at 4:00 Ellen is on TV, and so I can sit and watch Ellen, and that's like my time to just decompress. So I try and get all my stuff done before 4. Not that I need to decompress because I'm not stressed, but like I try and get all my stuff before 4:00, so then I can just watch Ellen. So I don't know. I'm not very good at like using my time well, I don't think, but hopefully that helps. I did get a book to start learning how to do like calligraphy, so I'll start doing that eventually. I don't know, but
you do blogs and vlogs, and you write in your journal or your 52-week journal thing.
That's true. I need to do that today. But Valerie.
And you need to be working on your novels.
Yeah, I have some books I need to start writing in, but Valerie said growing a human is work.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is true. It doesn't feel like it though. Like I feel bad when I'm always like, Brandon, give me food, give me water. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here getting fat.
Me too, so it's fine.
Well, at least we're doing it together. See, we always just hang out. And then Superior said, don't feel like you have to justify what you do or don't do while growing a little human. I just am the kind of person that like, if I get bored, I am done. Like,
you also plan vacations.
Oh yeah, I plan vacations that we can't afford, but I just like, I get to the point where I'm so bored that I can't do anything. Like I have 4 books that I've checked out from the library that are just going to sit there. I probably won't read them because I'm too bored. It's terrible.
So it's funny, like she'll be so bored that even though she has things to do, she's like, I'm so bored, I can't get anything done.
Yeah, it's awful.
And then like it makes her mad about it.
But yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I don't do a lot. I just kind of hang out.
You do plenty.
Well, I try to do stuff. But she said, if only for her neighbors, I end up binge watching Friends too. It's awful. And like they go through so many episodes in a day that I feel like they go through the whole entire series in like 2 weeks. So then I feel like I watched it so many times, but I don't pay attention to half of it. But anyway, it's fun. Let's see. So Superior asked, have you had editing experience before this whole YouTube thing? And what are your starter advices for someone that wants to get into video editing?
I think that was for you.
Well, you edit the videos too, though.
Okay, so no. So to answer your first question, we didn't have any experience before YouTube. It really is the first glimpse into video editing. So I used to do more editing in the past with videos, and then when she stopped working, she's kind of taken over and doing everything. So, but no, we don't have any experience, and so we don't have a whole lot of like expertise in the subject. But the one advice would just be to do it, to just try it. Yeah, try something. So we got some really cheap software, and it's actually working okay.
And it's so easy to use.
We don't know enough to say one way or another. So we are using Filmora. It's really like entry level. You can't do a whole lot of things. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. But it works for what we need it to for now because we just don't know enough. And so yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like the software that we use is really easy to use. But one thing that I would say is like, just do it for yourself. Like, don't worry about making the videos to please other people. Just make them to please yourself. And if you like the way that they look, then do it, then publish it. And if you, I don't know, because I feel like if you try for other people, then you'll just keep going. Oh yeah. Sorry, I got a neat cat over here. Oh, that was really bright.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So yeah, hopefully that helps.
Do you have any books published? From Sarah K.
Ow, you're ringing my kneecap so hard. I don't have any books published. So I finished my first novel last December of 2016, like right after we lost Carter. And I sent it out to a bunch of agents and nobody wanted it. So I've thought about putting it on Amazon, and I've been thinking about that more recently, but I don't know if anybody would even pay to read it. So I don't know. Nothing is published yet, but
I'm trying to talk her into at least doing digital publishing so it's out there so people can read it. But we'll see.
Yeah. The first one, so the one that I finished is just a young adult novel. And then the one that I've started on was a book about a couple that loses their baby. And I started working on it before we lost Little Bean. And then when we lost her, I had to stop because it kind of was just too much. So I'd like to keep working on it. I actually got really far on it in a short amount of time. And I feel like I know the direction I want to go with it. I just need to be in the right mindset. I just need to do it, basically, is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Just need to stop making excuses and just do it. So, because I think that one could actually go somewhere. I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
They can all go somewhere.
Maybe.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I don't be hard on myself.
Sheesh.
Amy, if you do get to stay home, we will definitely take the babies on walks because I'm really tired of sitting inside the house. I would take the babies on walks now if he was here and if you stayed home. Let's see. Georgina said, I love your cats in the background. I have 2 cats and they hate each other, even though they're brother and sister. And then Rebecca asked how long we've had them and how old they are.
So this one back here, this one's Sophie. We were talking about it. She is almost 7.
She'll be 7 in April.
So we don't know her exact birthday, so we told ourselves that it's April 1st because that's easier to remember.
Yeah.
So she's nearly 7. And then I don't know where she's going.
And we had her.
So we got her in like the summer before we got married. So
the end of June that year. Yeah. So we've had her for almost 7 years, essentially.
And then Milo, wherever he went, I don't know where he went. Oh crap. He's 3.5. So he's 3.5. We got him in like November
of that year when he was like 3 months 14. Old too. Yeah.
So we got him and we had him for like a month to like right before we went on a big trip to Disney World, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So that Sophie would have company.
Yeah. And it was funny because we kind of looked at getting a second cat for a while and just couldn't, like, we never just felt like it was the right time. And then we went to the pet store one night, like right before they closed, and he was there. And it was like part of the Humane Society that was keeping the pets there in like Petco or whatever. And we went in, I was like, that's the one, he's so cute. And so we went in and he was kind of timid at first, but the lady like reached down and scratched like the top of his bum by his tail. And he was so happy then. And so I picked him up and he sat in the hood of my jacket. And I was like, this is the one. And he's been so good. But then he gave us all ringworm.
We got ringworm and then Caitlin hated him because so Sophie, we got her first. And so Sophie was like Caitlin's little baby. And then so when Milo gave us all ringworm, she hated Milo.
Sophie had like sores and stuff on her head, and it made me feel really sad. And so I didn't like him. I was so mad, and now I love him.
And now they're best friends.
Yeah.
But it's funny to see how like transferred because at first, like Caitlin did not like Milo at all, and they were like mortal enemies. And I had to be like the one like always taking Milo and like almost like not protecting him, like
from my anger.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And now it's the opposite.
I think that Brandon told me I hope that's how it's going to be with Bodhi eventually too. But eventually I will love Bodhi so much that I'm like, I want to keep him. Not going to happen. So yeah, he did give us all ringworm though. We noticed it was Sophie first, and I took her to the vet, and they said, "Oh no, it's not ringworm. They just have been playing." And I was like, "Hey."
And then we both had these giant rings on our neck. I have one right here.
The exact same spot. We got them
because this is where Milo used, like when he was teeny, he'd come up and lay on our shoulders and necks. Yeah, and that's where we got ringworm. So
it was awesome.
Super
and then
cool.
2 months later, we got the paperwork that said, "Oh, by the way, he carries ringworm."
Yeah, sorry, he's a carrier. He doesn't show that he has ringworm, but he's a carrier of it. We're like super cool guys.
Yeah, you're a sneaker.
So that was our little experience. So we've had him 3.5 years.
Almost.
And Caitlin thinks that we need to get a new kitty every 3 years. And so she thinks we're overdue, but luckily the laws of our city say we can only have 2 cats. So dagnabbit.
I don't care about the laws. Sophia asked a good question. You read it.
So this is a good question. If it was possible to transfer the baby from Caitlin's belly to yours and back, would you help her out a couple days of the week? Yes, I would.
You?
Yeah, why not?
Awesome.
Yeah, of course. It's our baby.
That's true.
We should share responsibility. But I think
he would not give birth to him though.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if Caitlin would give me the option. She loves being pregnant.
I really wouldn't actually.
She would like be like, no, it's mine.
Yeah.
Like so I don't like I would if she would allow it, but I don't know if she would because she really likes being pregnant.
I think that I would let you have him for like a little bit, just like an hour or something, just so you could feel what it feels like for him to move on the inside.
And that would be it.
And then I'd want him back.
Okay.
I love being pregnant. Like I really do. Plus like, okay, don't get mad. Like when guys get sick, it's hard for them to handle. If you're pregnant, I don't know that you could take it. I don't know. I'm sure that you could.
It's so interesting that she says that because when she's sick, she's all, when I'm sick, I'm like, I'm going to work. See you later. I got to go suffer through
You also don't ever get sick though.
So I feel like Caitlin's a little skewed in her views of me being sick.
That's nice though. Well, would you give birth if you could?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, because it's easier for me to
think you can handle it?
To be
in pain.
It's easier for me to be in pain than to see you in pain. So I'd rather suffer through it than to see you.
And I would just like suck it up.
Which is exactly what I did when I was in there. Yes.
Brandon slept the whole time.
I was tired.
I was having contractions, and he's just over there snoozing on the couch. Like, whatever. Goodness. That's nice though that you would take him. I probably wouldn't let you just for a little bit. That reminds me though.
Oh, see ya. While we're waiting, are we Harry Potter fans, and which is our favorite Harry Potter book and film? So yes, we are both Harry Potter fans. Caitlin is by far the bigger Harry Potter fan of the two of us, and she's one of the biggest Harry Potter fans I know.
Not the biggest though.
But not the biggest, no. But she's pretty big. Of a fan. Sorry, let me clarify. She's a big fan.
This morning, I told Brandon that he was a punk, and he was like, "Well, you're a loser." I was like, "That's worse." Anyway, you're just on a roll today.
I just like
Sorry, continuing.
Favorite book? I really like the old number 4, Goblet of Fire.
Do you? That's your favorite?
I don't love that movie's not my favorite, but I do love their hair in that movie because they're all like super long and moppy. I love it because it's like terrible.
What is your favorite?
Favorite movie? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
What's yours?
I've always been a really big fan of The Prisoner of Azkaban,
yeah,
the book.
That's true.
That's been my favorite book, I think, for a long time. And then favorite movie? Ooh, I don't know. I really honestly like any of the last, I guess it'd be 4 movies. Like cinematically, I think they're really pretty.
Yeah, I like when they get a little bit really darker.
Yeah.
The first ones were fine, but they're just a little like floofy.
Yeah, they're just like
a little childish, and then they got really serious towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's when they go to the World Cup?
The fourth one.
The one right after that one. I like that movie the most. Which one's that?
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah. That one. Order of the Phoenix.
Sarah asked what our houses are.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
I'm a Hufflepuff. And I'm proud of it too.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so I ran off to get this because we got something in our P.O. box yesterday and there was no name in it.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're trying to track down who sent it.
If you want to own up to it and tell us that you sent it, great. And if you don't, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you anyways.
We really appreciate it. So somebody sent us this blanket. And I don't know if you can probably kind of tell, but it's got Hudson's name on it. Let's see if we can get some light.
I
know, it's like the light's just
maybe.
not.
Is that reading?
Anyway, it says Hudson's name on it. So if you sent this, thank you.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's in the nursery and just waiting now. So yeah, that's what I ran away to get. Let's see. Valerie said, met a baby. My husband has a cold, thinks he's dying. I mean, really dying. Yeah, that happens. Brandon's he is pretty good about it. Like, he goes to work and he still will do stuff for me.
Every once in a while, I will say, I'm a little tired and I think I just need to lay down for a minute.
That happens when you're not sick.
That's just because I'm old.
Yeah. I know that he's really sick, though, when he wants to take a bath. And I think that's only ever happened probably 3 times since we've been married.
Yeah, probably.
But that's how I know that he's sick. Superior asked a question. Yeah. I don't know if you want me to answer it or not.
Go ahead.
So.
And then I'll answer it on my side. So okay, go ahead.
In the olden days when we were dating, Brandon was pretty good at flirting. You were pretty good. Now, though, he's kind of clueless.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't catch on when I'm trying to flirt. And so maybe I'm just not doing it properly. But I try and joke and be cutesy. And he's just do cars, let's go do whatever. I don't know.
That's you trying to flirt?
No, that's you talking. That's you out
I didn't know you were ever flirting with me.
We've talked about this before. And you know that we have. So, yeah. He's fine. Obviously, it was good enough that we dated and we got married. But now, I don't know.
It's poor.
We just have a
How
good
are my flirting abilities? Thumbs down.
But we have a really good relationship, though, that we joke together. So we don't need to flirt anymore. We just joke.
Yeah.
Okay, you were going to answer it from your side now.
No, that's about it.
Oh, that's what you were going to say?
I'm not good.
Did you think I was going to say that you were good?
Yeah, and then I was going to tell you no.
Yeah, no.
I've never been good. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm like the like preschool kid that just like is rude.
Oh,
like
I don't think you're
like
that
like back when I was dating, like before we were married and stuff, like I was the main one, and yet for some reason people still wanted to hang out with me.
You know, okay, so we worked together when we first started dating, and he was a manager and I was not, and he felt like he had to be mean to me because he like there were some people that what's the word like favoritism that thought he was like choosing me as a favorite or whatever. And so he would actually be more mean to me than he would to any of the other employees. And I finally had to tell him, like, knock it off. Like, just treat me like normal and it's fine, but you don't have to be a jerk about it.
And then I did, and then I got in trouble for it. So, joke's on you.
Yeah, but we're married, so.
So joke's on the other people.
Because if you had to have been nicer, then you might have not been married to me. Let's see. Georgina asked how we met. So I kind of just talked about it.
Wait, no. I think they're asking how we met.
Oh, how we met Samica?
Yeah.
Oh.
So just so you're aware, we knew them before they were Samica.
We knew them before they were famous.
So
which now that
we're pretty cool.
Now that we're doing this, I understand why she always hated when I made fun and said that they were famous. Like now I get it because somebody made a comment to you about our fans.
People at work always are like, "Oh, you guys are famous on the YouTube."
Yeah, and it's like no,
shut up.
No, we're not. So if you're asking how we met Sam and Jen, Jenica was my roommate freshman year of college. So we lived together for a semester, and then I met Sam like while they were dating too. But yeah, that's it. Jenica, and there's two other girls that we are really close with that you've probably seen like on her Instagram, and you've seen us all in the videos occasionally. We're all still really good friends, and so that's been a really good friendship for me. I love them. They're awesome. Yeah, that's that.
So we are trying to get a reunion with them sometime.
Yeah,
but they're busy people.
Superior's out. Yeah, we are not streaming next Sunday, Superior. That is correct.
It's Caitlin's birthday next Sunday.
No, on Saturday.
It is Saturday? Oh, it is Saturday.
On Saturday.
Oh, that's right. I was looking at days.
So
Saturday's Caitlin's birthday, so we are not going to be streaming next week. So, sorry.
So, yeah. But thanks for being here. Thanks for asking questions. Let's see what he said before. Isn't it basically the dream that your partner is good at flirting up until you get married and then he loses that ability completely? It just happens. And that's fine.
I've just been out of the game too long.
Well, but I mean, I think that to a point. I don't know if I was ever in the game, to be honest. I don't know either. But like, I think to a point, that's how all relationships go. Like, you progress far enough that like you don't need that initial like I'd rather have deeper conversations with him about stuff than be like, oh, Brandon. And he would probably prefer that too over what I just did. But yeah, it was weird. So anyway, that's that. Let's see. Georgina said, yeah, that was badly worded. I was wondering how you guys met Sam and Jen. Were you in the super early Samica vlogs of their graduation? That's when I started watching them. No, because when they graduated, we had already moved. And so I'm trying to think. I think they graduated spring of 2014 and we moved in that spring, right before they graduated. And so we weren't really in the early vlogs because we lived in Boise for 2 years, like right after they started vlogging. And we came down, the first time I think we'd seen them since we left was right after Noah was born. We got to come meet Noah, but then we didn't really see them all that often, I don't think.
Yeah.
And then when we moved back, they were in Logan. So we saw them a little bit, but I just love them. They're fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go try and see them soon.
Yep. So we'll see if we can make down there. Randomly, Raina is new to our channel.
Oh, hello, Raina.
Her friend Amanda recommended us. So hopefully,
thanks for being here.
Hopefully it's a good recommendation.
Yeah, hopefully we live up to that.
But we're glad you're here.
Let's see. Amy said 3 of my most favorite people have birthdays on Saturday and all of them are on YouTube. Wait, who else has a birthday on Saturday? I mean, I know Tyson does.
Oh, maybe you were supposed to say that. Wow. Sorry, Tyson, if you didn't know your birthday was on Saturday. Hey, it's Mike Tyson.
That's so funny. Yeah. Birthday's on Saturday. Well, let's see. Where did it go? Oh, Valerie said happy early birthday. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. I don't know how I feel about this birthday.
I asked her what she wanted for her birthday, and she said an ironing board.
I have asked for an ironing board for my birthday or Christmas for like the last 3 years, and I have yet to get one, and I'm not going to buy myself one because that's dumb.
But like, I feel like I can't buy her when I'm like, iron my shirts.
Yeah,
lady.
iron my shirts, woman.
So I don't know. I just feel like it should happen.
But there's nothing else that I want besides an ironing board. So I don't know. But yeah, this birthday though, I'm turning 27.
Oh, sheesh, Louise.
I know, and I feel like that takes me
man.
from mid-20s to late 20s, and I don't really like it.
Woo.
Yeah,
Oh, though.
Georgina's got to go. We find it weird that we're talking to strangers far away too, but have a nice
But we love
evening.
it. So,
Good night.
good night, I guess.
See you later. Let's see. Amy says they haven't owned an ironing board at all. Neither have we. And I just, whenever I need to iron, I just iron on the kitchen counter. And I don't.
What's ironing? I don't even iron.
Yeah, you don't iron, but
It was a joke, sweetie. Simmer down there. Simmer down.
The worst. Rebecca says she'll be 28 in April. 28 would make me feel old too. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like turning 27 makes me feel really old. So like, I don't know, it's weird because then it's like you're not mid-20s and like young anymore. You like need to have your crap together and be an adult. So EC asked how old I'm gonna be, and I'll be 27.
Good thing I'm still so young and vibrant.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
Okay, sure. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And I had kind of a complex when I turned 25. I was pregnant, I guess. I didn't know it. But the day after, so my birthday was on Thursday that year. And then my family came down. And so Sunday after they left, I remember I was folding the laundry and I was just like, I'm 25. Like this is what it feels like to be 25. And this is who I'm going to be forever. And like, growing up, you think you're going to be this person, and then you hit a certain age and you're just somebody else. And I just was like having a mental breakdown about it. And Brandon came in and I was crying. He was like, what is going on? And so I explained to him, and then he like sat me down on his lap and he was like, it's okay. 25 is okay. And I was like, I think I'm pregnant. And I was. So I just was probably overreacting because of that, but I still feel that way. I just feel like I'm so old. But let's see. All these people. Valerie's saying, wait till you're my age. And Amy says, now that I'm in my mid-30s, I'm telling you they're much better than the 20s. Well, probably. Rebecca said that her husband turned 30 in September, and she constantly makes fun of him for it. Brandon's going to be 30.
Whoa.
We've talked about it before. Brandon will be 30 in May. And I feel like, yeah, that makes him super, super old. So.
I know. That's why I have to cover my baldness with my hat.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm so old.
Valerie said that 25 was her worst year. I'm so sorry, because I think 25 was probably the worst year of my life too. Best and worst.
What were we doing when I was 25?
When you were 25 and I was 22,
were we in Boise?
Yeah. We moved to Boise right after I turned 22. Yeah.
So 25 was probably my worst year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So 25 sucks.
Yeah.
Great.
25. Boo.
Awesome. 25. Let's see. What is your favorite cake for my birthday? My favorite cake is chocolate cake with no frosting.
He hates frosting.
And actually, if I could choose to just not have cake, I probably just wouldn't have cake. I'd probably just have like brownies.
Ice cream cake.
Yeah. No.
Brownies and ice cream?
Yeah, brownies and ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah. My favorite food though to eat on my birthday, Costa Vida, always. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite cake.
They didn't ask. I'm just kidding.
They didn't specify.
Go ahead.
Sheesh. German chocolate cake. So mostly just the toppings, I guess.
The coconut frosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Favorite food on my birthday or just ever is pasta. Give me the pastas.
All the pastas.
I love it.
Yeah. So
doesn't really matter. Oh, good question. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Rebecca's would be fried rice from Benihana's.
My answer used to be pizza, But at this point, I don't.
We haven't had pizza in so long.
The last time we had pizza was
worst.
When was that? Before Christmas? Yeah, it was before Christmas with Amy and Tyson.
Makes me so sad.
I don't like pizza this pregnancy, so it's really sad. But if I could only eat one food, it would probably be cheeseburgers. I think.
Cheeseburgers, okay.
Yeah. What about you? Pasta. Just Alfredo?
Probably, yeah, Alfredo. Throwing some chicken there.
Except you've never ordered chicken in your Alfredo.
Because it's more money.
Amy said homemade pasta is the best. I've never had homemade pasta. I just have Olive Garden.
Someone else's homemade, since I can't make anything. Yeah. Can we hire someone to make our pasta?
Yeah, probably. That works. Amy and Tyson got married when they were 25. I didn't know that.
We were babies when we got married.
You were 23.
Do we have pictures of that? Look, I'm going to find a picture.
Find a picture of when we got married?
Yeah. So we can show people how baby we were. Oh, crap.
Hi, Shelby. It's okay. The first 40 minutes was the same excitement as the rest of it will be, I guess.
It's all exciting. We're just glad you're here.
Yeah. And EC asked which German chocolate, milk or Kinder chocolate? Oh.
No. Probably milk. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's German chocolate cake. So for Americans, it's just chocolate cake with a different frosting on top. Yeah. So I don't. Ooh. All the chocolates.
All the chocolates, yeah. Amy said they make fresh pasta at her work's cafeteria. I'm going to come have lunch at your work sometime so that I don't have to make my own lunches anymore.
When did we get married?
We got married in 2011.
Why can't I find that?
Probably because we don't have one.
Well, that's just silly.
They're on Facebook. Brandon's looking for a wedding picture.
Oh, sheesh. Anyway, continue talking.
Well, I don't know what else to talk about.
How about these sweet pictures?
You're going to share our engagement photos?
This is when we got engaged. Can you see that? Maybe.
I can see it.
Man, look how stoic I was. Look how much hair I had. Sheesh. Let's find another picture.
Do it. I bet the wedding pictures are in that folder too.
Well, that's what I was trying to find.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if they are. Oh, man. Christmas picture from that year. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a sick soul patch going on. Like, I don't care who you are. I was cool.
Who you are.
I don't care who you are.
Brandon did have a soul patch for much of the time that we were dating.
And our first year. Woo!
That's true, huh?
Man, and I forgot my soda. Those were short sideburns. I used to have long sideburns compared to that guy. Oh man. Classic. Classic.
I'm gonna try to find some pictures. You should talk about stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's your favorite Disney ride?
My favorite Disney ride is Splash Mountain.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Pirates.
Pirates is a classic though too.
I don't like. It's like not exciting. I just love it. Second would be Peter Pan.
You do love that ride.
I do love that ride.
It's so good.
Especially the one at Disney World.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Kelly said they got married at 21, first child at 22, second at 26, and we are now 48. We've been together 30 years. I love that. That's so awesome.
That's great.
I love that we got married young because then we'll eventually be able to be like, hey, we've been married for 80 years. Super old.
Oh, you found them.
I found them. They're on my mom's Facebook.
Because those things are low so we can show the people.
Well, there's others that we could show. We look like children.
We were just children. Show us that.
Heck?
Where's that fun one?
The fun one?
Yeah.
That one?
No, not that one.
It's not on here. I'd have to pull them up. Oh, here. Right. This is a fun picture for all of you Samica fans out there.
You can see that.
It looks like a baby.
Look how much taller she is than you.
She's so much taller than the rest of us. Than all of us. Okay. Let's see. I only have like a couple pictures on here of me and Brandon because they're not our like official wedding pictures. But here's this one.
Man, we're just kids. Look at us.
Yeah. We really were, though. Holy cow.
I've aged so much.
So have I.
Ugh.
Wow, that was so long ago.
Any other pictures on there?
Not really any good ones.
Where's Sophie as a kitten? Find her.
Sophie is a kitten. We're taking you all the way back down memory lane today. Valerie said that we look the same.
No, we don't.
What do you mean? You find so?
No, there's another engagement one. Man, I used to have so much hair. What happened to me?
You got old.
Yeah,
You just got old.
I did.
My dress was gorgeous. Thanks, Amy.
Oh, check it out. Okay, here's this.
What's that?
That's little Sophie. Like, probably the day after we got her. She's so tiny. So tiny. Okay, anywho.
You love Sophie. She's your favorite.
Oh, here's a good one.
I feel like we're getting really boring.
This is me being a sorority girl. But we were in onesie pajamas. I don't know if I have a full picture of that. Oh, that's a decent picture. Yeah, onesie pajamas. Woohoo! Look at us.
Woohoo.
Hair is overrated. I don't know if hair is overrated. Most people tend to like hair, I think.
I like hair.
But we'll talk about that for a minute. So when Caitlin turns 30,
Nope.
yeah.
I changed the rules.
No, can't change the rules. She said that I could shave my head.
No, I did not say it like that.
Yeah.
I said
Originally, it was when
really need to.
It was originally when I turned 30, and then all of a sudden it was when she turned 30.
It was never when you turned 30. It was always when I turned 30. If he really needs to, then he can shave his head. Let's see. Amy said, I think it's both your hair and the engagements that make you guys look the most different. Your faces are still the same. Well.
Ouch.
Well, so after we got married, I worked really hard for like the semester after, and I lost like 15 pounds. So I feel like my face has gotten skinnier.
And I've only put on weight. It's only gone up.
Yeah. Actually, we kind of just went opposite directions, which is great because Brandon weighed less than me when we got married.
I tell people that.
But I like to talk about it. I like to look where we are now.
Look at us now.
I mean, I'm back up to what I weighed before, but
it's
not in my face. So yeah. Let's see. Do you have some pictures of your childhood in your house? Oh, I don't think
I have any childhood photos. I need to get them from my parents.
I think I just have one picture.
Let's see.
But it's not like in my home. It's at my grandma's house. Let's see if I can find it.
I don't have anything.
Sorry, guys. I feel like we're being really boring.
That's not true. You just gotta go to Facebook.
Oh, yeah. So this is a picture of me and my cousin from when we were younger. I was just little.
Oops.
Amy said, let me see the engagement picture again.
Amy, hold on.
Oh, whoa. Goodness, Brandon.
What year was that?
2011. I could show you some that make me look like.
Oh, those are family photos. This one, maybe? Which one have I shown? This one? It shows my bald spot really well, so that should have. Oh, man, look at those sideburns. Those are good. That was back when I was a vampire.
Back when you were a vampire?
Yeah.
I have so many pictures on here.
How do photos of me? Is that what I do? I don't know how to use social albums. What if I don't do the albums?
Oh, I don't know that. It was so long ago. It's so crazy to look back on these. Here's a good one for you. Oh, this is the worst picture of me. Oh, it's too dark. Never mind.
I hope my brothers don't hate me for this, but this is a picture of this. So this is a picture of my family from back in the day. It's not a very good picture. Let me find a better one. But we were really cool, and we did a picture like that. And we always talked about if we were in a rock band, that's what our cover picture would be because we're super cool.
Here you go. This is the one that'll show you my cheeks. That's my prom picture from senior year. Wow, so good looking.
Man, someone's old.
My date was so lucky. So lucky. Anyways.
Anywho,
all right, we're done with phone stuff.
Boy band, ouch.
Boy band.
Thanks.
Ow.
Jamie.
You just look like you're smiling big. I guess so. I'll try to recreate it. Oh, anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Now what?
I don't know. Hold on, let's not do an appropriate picture.
It was a shirtless picture of Brandon.
Woo.
Well, if anybody has any more questions, post them up. Otherwise, we might leave and go to a movie. Or go work on a puzzle. We started another puzzle again this morning, and we were crushing it. And then we realized that it was 11 o'clock, and we needed to go shower and get ready for this live stream. So, puzzles downstairs. Hopefully the cats haven't eaten any of the pieces.
That's a good point, actually.
I don't think they will. I think they're napping. They're both so tired. They just keep sitting here like, I just need to take a nap, but they won't just go to sleep. What movie? Every Day? That one about the person that wakes up in a different body every day?
And the love story that they have with the other person.
Yeah. Yeah. It's based on a book, a young adult novel. And we're going to use the Cinemark gifts that Amy and Tyson gave us for Christmas.
Thanks, guys.
Yay. So.
Today's a boring day.
Because we are boring?
Yeah.
Yes, we are boring.
We need to be more.
I know, we're down to 13 people that are here.
People are dropping off.
Oh, Sarah, you've read the book. I haven't read the book yet. So maybe after we watch the movie. Are you having your friends, or whoops, that didn't make any sense. Are you having your birthday with family or friends or both together? Neither, maybe. My parents might be coming down for my birthday, but if not, then Brandon and I are just going to go up and see the babies together. And that's it. Last year, I didn't want to do my birthday either. And so I went to Vegas with my girlfriends on my birthday. And yeah, I don't know. For the last 3 years, I've been pregnant on my birthday, whether I knew it or not. So I'm kind of just like over my birthday, just ready to.
What year did we throw a party for you here?
When I turned 25.
25?
Yeah. Yeah. When we first moved here, Brandon threw me a party. I had lived here for like a month and a half. No, like a month. And he threw me a birthday party, which was really awesome. So that was fun. Rebecca asked how many siblings each of us have.
Go ahead.
I have 2 younger brothers. Yeah.
I have 3 brothers. I have 1 older and 2 younger, so I'm in the middle.
Yeah. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time? That's a good question, actually. I don't know what I would do.
Sleep anyways. Quite enjoyable.
Nap?
Yeah.
I would just want to hang out, I think.
Well, eat would be a big one. I'd be eating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Eat and hang out.
Travel.
Oh, yeah.
I would try to.
Maybe get another job so we could afford to travel.
Yeah, probably that
there
one.
There we go. Valerie said surprise party for Caitlin. Don't tell me surprise party, please.
Okay, Caitlin doesn't like surprises. B, she doesn't like not knowing about surprises. And C,
she doesn't like birthdays.
She doesn't like birthdays. So
I used to love my birthday, and now I just don't care.
She's yeah, kind of done with it. So no, I mean, no, there's no party for Caitlin. But you guys are welcome.
What? There's a party for Caitlin?
You're welcome to come over and hang out. Everyone to our house. Come on over.
No, you're not actually invited. Sorry. Oh. My birthday. Jeez. I guess like when you become a mom, you just don't care about that stuff anymore. And even though our kids aren't here, I just don't care. Like I'd rather spoil them. So we'll go to Logan and take them flowers. Yeah. And I will still eat.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, like I'll eat good food, but birthdays, what a waste. Rebecca asked, are there any sports or things you would like for Hudson to try when he gets older? My 3-year-old is in swim and she loves it so far. What do you think?
All of them.
All the sports? I'm good with him playing whatever he wants to, or like playing or doing whatever sport he wants to do.
Yeah. So I played soccer growing up, so it'd be cool if you played soccer because that's the one sport I know the most about. But
football's fun to watch, though. Like I love
football's fun to watch.
Whatever he wants to do.
If he doesn't want to do sports, that's cool too.
Yeah.
As long as he's outside, being healthy. Get outside.
Or inside being healthy.
No. Go outside, get dirty,
Oh, yes, that too. But I don't know. My youngest brother hopped around with sports a lot. Like I think he played soccer when he was younger, and then he did hockey, and then he did football. And so, like, I don't know, he kind of did everything, and I had to go to everything too. So it's just fun. Like it's fun to go get involved. And then, so both of my brothers played football, and the older of the two stopped when he got to middle school, I think. But the younger one played all through high school, and it was really fun to go watch those games and stuff. And I was a cheerleader too, so I would watch all the football games. So I'd like it if you play football. I don't really care though.
Football is easier because they do like weekend stuff, especially like in high school. They do like weekend games.
Not really.
My high school only did.
No, I didn't.
Friday night games.
Oh, that's not a weekend game. That's a Friday night game.
Friday
okay.
Night.
Well, you said weekend, I thought you meant Saturday.
Well, let me back up. So when I was playing soccer, so we lived in Logan, which is 2 hours north of here, but we played on a statewide league because we were really good. But there was no other teams in Logan that were in our same level, and so we'd have to drive down here for every game. And so my parents drove a lot. So Mom, Dad, thank you. But they drove a lot, and so football I think would be easier in that regard. But I don't care. I mean,
but soccer will be the same like as football if we live down here. They won't have to drive. Like we won't have to drive far.
That's true.
Because we won't be living in Smallsville, USA.
Ouch.
It's true.
But so yeah, I don't know. Whatever he wants to do, I'm gonna push him into soccer because that's what I really enjoyed, and I hope I'm at least somewhat decent enough to teach him that a little bit.
You will be.
But yeah, whatever. If he wants to play the clarinet, more power to him.
Yeah. So. Let's see. People are talking about birthdays and how they don't like the attention. They don't like that birthdays are usually forgotten. I loved my birthday, and I always wanted to be made a big deal. And one year it just really wasn't, and it's nobody's fault. But it was really upsetting, and I was really frustrated with it. So I've tried to like care less, but now I just don't care. Let's see. Back to talking about football. Does football worry you with all the concussions and injuries? Not really, because stuff's gonna happen. I mean, Brandon broke his collarbone playing soccer.
Yeah, like a loser.
And I was a cheerleader, and I saw plenty of injuries as a cheerleader too. Not for me, but from other people. So it doesn't really worry me. Like, I think that no matter what kids do, they're going to get hurt.
I mean, like, I fell off the top of the playground and face planted it into bark, like, probably, like, 10 or 15 feet. So, like.
And I fell off monkey bars and broke my elbow.
Kids are kids.
Yeah. So it doesn't really worry me. Like, obviously, I'd rather that he doesn't get hurt. But if it happens, it happens. So let's see. You said if my birthday was more like a children's birthday party, I would like it more. But the more you get older, the more stressful it is. I think you agree. Yes, I completely agree. If people would like go nuts and throw me a huge party, I'd be all about it. Brandon threw me a party once. It was awesome. I was all about it. No, I didn't.
She hated it.
Yeah. Amy said their coworker broke her ankle just going up the stairs.
Life's dangerous,
yeah,
guys.
Stuff happens. So I know that like football is more risky, I guess, but I don't know. I've seen some pretty nasty injuries with soccer though too. Mm-hmm. Like, because if you both go to headbutt the ball,
it's not a contact sport, so
it's not supposed to be, but it is.
Yeah. So it doesn't concern me.
Yeah. Oh, Valerie up here asked if we saw John and Joan's name reveal video. We haven't watched it yet, but I've actually known the baby name for a while.
We insider scoop.
Yeah. Yeah, I messaged Joan, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and she told me the baby's name. So I love it. I think it's special. I won't spoil it, but I think that it's really nice, really pretty. So yeah. That's it.
That's all.
That's it.
Should we end it here? Are we being too boring?
Yeah, we're being pretty boring today. So gotta go do laundry. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday or a good night if it's nighttime wherever you are. Again, we've already mentioned this earlier, but we will not be doing a live stream next weekend because either we'll be with my family or just hanging out. So yeah, that's it. But
one last question. Now that they are over, are you interested in the Olympics?
Nope.
Caitlin's not. I've taken a huge, intense love of curling. I don't know why, but I'm so intrigued by it now. So that's it. That's all I have.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks guys. Thanks for being here. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yep.
So, okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Oh, maybe. Okay. Bye.
Bye.